Well, first of all, thank you so much for having us today. It's such an honor to meet you. So I'm kind of nervous. But well, how did you feel last night on Lost Quest?
ゆうべロストクエストに演奏していただいて、どんな
すごいメキシコのファンの方々の熱い声援があれほどあるとは思っていなかったので、もうすごく嬉しかったです。
I'm very happy to have done it, and I had not been expecting the kind of reaction that I got from the fans yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was huge. Is this the first time you visit Latin America? Yes?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, so
Very first time.
Oh, great. And have you ever thought that your music will have like such a big impact within the gaming community?
Yeah, she answered this earlier, but she did not ever imagine that. Especially in the case of Megaman, 28 years later, right?
Yeah. But well, how's the process that you make to create a new tune within a certain character or a certain level?
Okay, yeah. Her process is always the same. She looks at an image that she gets from the developers, and then she decides to make something that befits the image or the world of that game.
Oh, so it's between the developer and your work. The development team gives you some artwork, and from there you start making.
Yeah, it's her. I guess her signature process.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and you've been part of a lot of really successful Kickstarter campaigns.
Oh, yes.
And how did you feel seeing such a positive feedback from people with games like My Number 9 and Shovel Knight?
Heart for Felicia. そうですね。このキックスターターで、成功したプロジェクトに何回か参加していて、関わっていて、でそのプロジェクトの成功に対してどう思いますか？成功イコールファンのポジティブな。
だから私、いろいろキックスターターに最近よく参加させてもらってるんですけれども、こんなにマイティナンバー9もそうなんですけど、あんなにわーってバッカーが集まるとは思っていなかったので、最初は。でそれで成功してバッカーさんのからこの曲はすごくいいねって言われるのが励みになって次のステップに進んでいけるっていうので、すごくキックスターターは私にとってはなんていう強い味方というか、になってます。
Yeah, I think her view of Kickstarter is that, well, first it was quite a shock that, she's been involved in a lot of Kickstarters recently, and she had never imagined that some of the projects that she worked on would amass so much, I guess, funding or
yeah, a lot of money.
Right, a lot of money, and that's kind of she equates that. To kind of a sign of support and a sign of people loyalty that people like her work. Yeah, I guess it's another avenue that tells her that maybe she's doing something right.
And well, back in the day, you worked with Mr. Inafune at Capcom, and now years later with My Number 9 and Red Ash. From your personal point. Does Inafune's process of development has changed? Say Megaman development and now Red Ash development.
どうだろう、そんなに変わってないとは思うんですけれども、あんまり変わってないかな。あんまり変わってないかな。
She doesn't think much has actually changed in that sense.
The same thing.
同じですか？基本的に。
それぞれゲーム作る情熱は同じだから、同じ。
へ his passion for making games is certainly the same. Yeah.
And what do you think about these new genres of music, well, gaming music, you know, like the chip tunes, like 8-bit stuff, like that, which is actually like really based in some of your work and work from other developers?
現在のチップチューンに対してどう思いますか？まあ一部のチップチューンはもちろんなんか601から影響を受けてるし、
なんだろう、チップチューンってもう音がチープなので、その音を有効に使おうと思ったらもう繰り返しとかこう速い音符でわーって鳴らすとか、そういうちょっと普通の楽器では使えないような音の使い方をすることによってすごく印象づける音楽だと思うので、まあそれはそれですごくいいのかなと思っています。
Yeah, yeah, chiptunes are definitely a unique and distinct type of music, using sounds that you can't really replicate with with real instruments, right? So yeah, in that sense, it's quite nice to see this kind of burgeoning or growing genre or movement. Yeah. That said, she didn't say this herself right now, but she doesn't consider herself a chiptune artist specifically, the way like maybe Jake Kaufman would. Right? Actually, making chiptunes is hard. It's a hard process.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. And of course, she did make Megaman 1 back in the day, because that's pretty much what was only available to her. The NES's sound chip,
yes,
and those limitations. So I guess it's nice that she was able to contribute to the birth of that genre. But I don't think she considers herself an active part of it.
I also heard that you're working on your first solo album.
Yeah, that's right.
It's coming on late December 2017 to
2 years.
To celebrate the 30th anniversary.
Yeah,
that's right.
Wow.
And what can fans expect from this new work, which is different from the game?
どんなの？
まだね、何にも決めてないので、2年後なので、どうしようかなって言ってしまったから、どうしたらいいものかって。
It's quite a long way off, so it's hard to say, and she hasn't decided specifically anything yet. Yeah, I guess we'll all just have to wait a little bit longer.
Okay. How different is going to be the process of making your first solo album compared to making music from a game?
ゲームは情報がいっぱい、その曲を作る時に情報がいっぱい入ってくる、キャラクターの絵だったりとか世界観だったりとか映像として入ってくるので、多分ゲームの音楽の方が作りやすいと思います。だからソロアルバムはもう何もない状況なので、どうしようかって本当に今悩んでいる状況です。
Yeah, she feels that maybe making music for games is actually a lot easier because you have the imagery of the game, you have the direction from the development team, so she has a lot of guidance on what to do. But for your own solo album, there's none of that, right? At least at the very beginning, anyway. So, what can she do? That's something that she's gonna have to think about. On her, she might get assistance from Brave Wave, the label, from its creative director Mohammed. But still, it's not like making a game, right?
Yeah, it's a different process. And meanwhile, which kind of projects are you working right now? If you have.
今やってるプロジェクトって 何ですかね。
言える範囲で。
制作中。
言える範囲で。今やっているのは、言える範囲だと、スターメイザー。
終わったけどね。
終わったけどね。まだ出てないでしょ。フラットキングダムも終わったけどね。今で、ハートフォースアリシア。で、レダッシュ。4つかな。4つ。お知らせできるのは。
そうですね。
はい、どうぞ。
In terms of projects that she can talk about today, she's done with Star Mazer. She performed it yesterday as kind of a special thing. And she finished Flat Kingdom, which is coming out in November. Heart for Felicia, which is she's currently working on now. That should be out next year, maybe. Red Ash, which is about to get underway. And she didn't mention this Mighty Number 9, which is not yet out. Unfortunately, yeah. That's,
come out sometime soon.
Yeah.
Well, so I think that's pretty much it. So
Really? Okay.
yeah, thank you so much.